my name is Andy. Welcome to Pasta Fazool. To make a good tomato sauce, you don't need to have so many ingredients in here, so many spices. There's only 3 ingredients. Let me show you. Come here. Let me show you the ingredients. Okay? Basically, it's garlic. Okay? You there? Hello? Hey there. Hey, how you doing there? We're gonna make a good tomato sauce. Watch me. Okay? Garlic, some paste, some basil, and your favorite extra virgin olive oil. Now, when I say extra virgin olive oil, now look at me. I mean extra virgin olive oil, not 25%, not 50%, not 75% or 100% olive oil. It's going to be extra virgin olive oil because that's going to make a difference. So first things first, what we're going to do is, I like to braise a little bit of meat inside. This is actually not my recipe, this is my wife's recipe, so there it goes. I hope it comes out right. So first thing we do is extra virgin olive oil. Okay, enough. Whoops, look at that. Ah. That's what you get. Making a mess. Okay, here we go. And yeah. Wait until it gets a little hot on this. And I'm going to braise a little bit of meat. Now, you can buy any kind of meat. I like to use chuck meat or even the cheapest meat because we're making a tomato sauce over here. And you can use even London broil, it's good. Anything, it doesn't have to be anything expensive. So this is the chuck. It's got a little bit of fat inside. It's fantastic to make sauce. We're going to baste this a little bit. Okay. Turn this down a little bit. Wait until this is nice and brown. And meanwhile, that's cooking. Okay. This is how I prepare the tomato sauce. I like to get a tomato sauce and put it in a blender. Okay. Now look at these tomatoes. Look how nice and long they are. These are summertime tomatoes. Why? They're so long, they're beautiful, juicy, very sweet. Okay. That means you really don't have to add any sugar to that. But if you do add a little sugar to it, it's fine. I'm going to show you. Hey, I like doing that. A little bit of sugar does good. Okay. Now, just because you're adding sugar to the tomato sauce doesn't mean it's going to take all the acidity out. But I'm going to show you a way how to get that acidity out. Because all tomato sauce, all tomato cans, all tomatoes actually, they have their own acidity. And the only way you're going to get that out, I'm going to show you how to do it. So back to this. Here, we're going to put some tomatoes in here. Blender. Now remember, you can do this with any kind of tomatoes, okay? You don't have to go buy some fancy tomatoes, okay? I'm going to show you how to make a good tomato sauce with any can of tomatoes you go out and buy, okay? I happen to have this tomatoes, so I'm using this, okay? I like to put a little bit of garlic in there. A little garlic, I just chop them up a little bit, okay? Maybe about, I'd say about 3 or 4 pieces. Chop them up like this. Not too big because I'm going to chop them up now, okay? That's probably fine. I put some basil in there too. Okay? Basil, very, very important in the tomato sauce. And when you put tomato sauce in, put basil in the tomato sauce, that's what makes the difference. Okay? A little bit of water. Okay? I'm going to blend that up for like a minute or so. Not even about 30 seconds. Here it goes. Okay. sure we have that. See how nice and great again. See all that bottom, and yeah, that's it. So, with all that said, now you don't have to cook the meat all the way. As long as it's braised like this, okay? Okay, look at this, come here. Okay. You have the tomato sauce right inside. Okay? And you have it like this. A little bit more water. Get it hot. And also what I like to put is a little bit of tomato paste inside. Tomato paste is very important, tomato paste, because tomato paste is what gives it a nice body to it, you know. Put about 3. And we're gonna make this cook for, say, about an hour and a half. Adding water every time it dries up, because you know, you gotta keep on stirring it. As soon as you see it go down, keep on adding water. For say about an hour and a half, okay? Then at the end, we're gonna add some salt to it. And we're gonna make the best spaghetti ever with this. So, see you in a little bit. Okay, now see how it's simmering with tomatoes? Tomato sauce, huh? Nice and gentle. You let it simmer for like that for say about, like I said, for another, I'll say about another hour. And we're gonna have a great tomato sauce. I can smell it already. I wish you guys could be here today. You know what? I'm gonna put some more basil in there. Love basil. Just a few more leaves of basil. Give it a taste. Let's taste and see how is the taste. Oh my God, it's so good. I'm gonna put some salt in there now. Okay, we'll give it a taste. What do I say about 3 good pinches, not little pinches now, nice pinches with 3 fingers, not just 2. Okay, look, 3 fingers like this. So, all right, good. All right, I put 3 of them in there. Okay, we give it a little stir. Okay, so that's going down the tomato sauce. That's when we add a little bit of water. Okay, gotta keep doing this. So every 5 minutes, come here and stir the sauce. Okay, if you see it going down, that's when you add a little bit of water. Like this. Okay. And you bring it up again, and you let it simmer again. Okay. See a little bit. Stirring the sauce. See? Keep on stirring. The sauce goes down. You add a little more water. So far, it's good. How do we know the sauce is good? When the beef that's in there becomes nice and soft, that's when the tomato is done. So we got about another 25 minutes to go. But anyway, now we're going to adjust the actual taste of the tomato. And we had salt before, but sometimes the tomato could be a little bitter, right? It always happens, it becomes a little bitter. So what you do is, now, you can do this with any tomato sauce. It's got to be adjusted to your taste. Sometimes you have to add a little bit of sugar in the tomato sauce. So you add a little bit of sugar. It's about, I don't know, I say, about a teaspoon and a half. Spin it. Because what happens, tomato sauces, since the tomatoes sometimes, they're not picked at the right time. Sometimes they pick them a little bit earlier, so they're not ripening on the actual vines. The sun doesn't ripen them on the vines. What happens? They don't become that sweet, so they become a little bitter. So you have to add a little bit of that sugar in there. But once you got the right taste, and don't be afraid to add a little sugar in the tomato sauce. A lot of people do it. I do. I've done it for many years. It works all the time for me. Oh. Perfect. Now, because you're adding sugar to the tomato sauce, doesn't mean that you're going to take the acidity out. The only way you can take the acidity out of tomato sauce, you have to add a different ingredient. This one doesn't have that much acidity. I think it's just perfect. But sometimes you need to add a little bit of baking soda. And what you do is, I have like about a teaspoon of baking soda in here. Put a little bit of water in it. Now, you're gonna actually see the acidity that's inside the tomato sauce. When I put this baking soda inside the tomato sauce, you can actually see the acidity come up. Okay. Now why you need to take out the acidity? Well, you don't need to take out all the acidity because you need to have a little bit of acidity in the tomato sauce. That's how it tastes good. Okay, a little bit of acidity is good, but sometimes you do have to add. So how do you know how much to add? You don't add all the baking soda at once. You just add a little bit at a time. And I'm going to show you as soon as I add it in here. Come here, let me show you. As soon as I add it in there, you're going to see the acidity come right up, and that acidity, okay, you just pick it out. So, okay, now let me show you. Take it right out. Now, watch. Okay, see that? See that? All those bubbles? That's the acidity in the tomato sauce. Okay, see that? So what you do is you just pick that out. Pick that out. Okay. See it boiling? See all those bubbles? That's the acidity inside the tomato sauce. Now you don't want to take out all the acidity. You want to take out a little bit of the acidity. You need a little bit of acidity in there. Otherwise, it's not going to taste good. Okay. Don't throw all that, you know, that baking soda in there because you're going to mess up the sauce. You don't want to do that. Okay. And let's see, stir a little more. All right. Okay, now I'm going to give it a taste again. I'm using it. And the spoons over here. Wow. Actually, it needs a little bit more salt. That's what I need. Okay. Just adjust tomato sauce to your taste. Okay. Now, sometimes you need to put any of the baking soda. It's perfect the way it is. It's sweet the way it is. It's perfect, so you don't have to put it. But if it is a little bit, you know, you can taste that acidity in there. Do it this way, and the acidity comes right out. You're never going to have any problems. I mean, I remember working in a restaurant, but after that, you know, a customer had dinner. I'm not going to mention the restaurants. They would come and pay for the food, and here they are. I'm looking at them. Oh, how you doing? So how's the food? And then they're going like, oh, it's great. And you can see like the smoke come out of their ears because that's how much acidity was in that tomato sauce. But since they liked it so much, the taste was good, but the acidity wasn't taken out. So you gotta make sure you take the acidity out. That's one way to get it out, all right? So we're gonna make this cook for this, I say another 20 minutes or so. And we're gonna cook up some spaghetti. And see a little bit. We're almost there, guys. Man, I tell you, I wish you guys could smell this. I got a piece of that beef. And let me see how soft that is. It's pretty soft, I tell you. Wow, look at this. Okay. That's how soft that is. I'm going to bring it over here. And I'm just going to cut it. And, oh wow, look at that. This is just fantastic. Just 2 little pieces. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to put this back in there. Really good. I'm going to taste it now. Wow. I love it. I'm going to put this back in here. It's fantastic. You know what? This sauce is done. I'm going to shut this off. And I'm going to show you guys now. I'm going to put this on the side. Okay? It's on the side. And I'm going to show you guys now how to make the marinara sauce. Now, marinara sauce is a little different. Marinara sauce, this is the sauce that it's got spices in there. This is the one that you put maybe a little more garlic, and maybe you could put a little bit of oregano inside. A little bit of oregano, not too much oregano. What happened to oregano makes it very acidic. So you don't want to do that. You want to put enough oregano, enough garlic to make it just right, to make the right marinara. Otherwise, you'll be walking around and smoke coming out of your ears. Oh my God. You don't want to do that. Okay, so this is what we do. Okay, marinara sauce. This is how I make the marinara sauce. I usually use a little bit of regular tomato sauce, right? That's not that spicy. And yeah, I use about maybe say about 1, 2, 3. I let that cook for a little. Turn that on. 2. Okay. And I use a little bit of fresh tomatoes. Fresh tomatoes. I crush it a little bit with my hands. Right inside over here, say. Fresh tomatoes. Crush it up a little bit. You don't want this crushed up too much. You want that okay? That nice that looks. Don't cook too much. You want just to cook it maybe like 5 minutes. That's all. Okay, now it's been cooking about 5 minutes and you have that nice boil. A little bit of that beautiful basil in there. You don't want to cook that basil, you just want that taste to be in there. Okay, we shut this off. Put this one on the side. Okay, let me get this little guy over there now. Put this on. And there goes the olive oil again. A little bit of olive oil. We'll throw in some fresh garlic. Once you got this garlic frying the olive oil, okay, you wait until the olive oil, the garlic turns a little bit brown. You don't want to get too dark now. You want it to cook a little bit brown. It's going to give it a beautiful taste, a beautiful meaty, beautiful sweet taste of the garlic. Once you have that, yeah, see, let me show you, see how it's getting darker already? See, changing color right away. That's when you get it. And you put it right back into the marinara sauce. Now you mix it with the inside of the tomato sauce. And if you want to add a little bit of oregano, you can now add a little bit of oregano, just a little bit, not too much. Because one thing about oregano, it's very strongly hit into the inside of the tomato sauce. Just a little bit. That gives you like a nice taste of marinara sauce. Now what's marinara sauce? Marinara sauce comes from the word mari, which means sea. It's more like a tomato sauce made for seafood, or clams, or mussels, or calamari. That's what it's made for. And yeah, it actually starts smelling like seafood, even though you got no seafood in there. The marinara, when you put the oregano in there, it actually has that smell of that seafood. And it's got really nice taste, but you have to put a little bit, don't put too much, because the oregano is very strong. Again, if you put too much of it, it's going to become bitter again. You don't want that. Okay, so here it is. I'm going to cook it for like, I say about 3 more minutes. And this is done. Both tomato sauces are done. I'm going to start cooking up, putting up some water. We're going to put up some water, we're going to cook some spaghetti. And let me show you how big that is. Okay, so let's see a little bit. Put a little bit of salt in there. First thing you do is throw some salt in there to make sure. Okay, and I don't think I'm going to do more than a half a pound together. I'm not going to put a whole pound. Let's say about, oops, yeah, sure, I think it's fine. Yeah, about this much. Maybe a little bit more. A little barilla. And until it cooks. And okay, and we got the spaghetti cooking over here. Turn this down a little bit. So it's done. Let's get some of the spaghetti. We'll make 2 plates. One. Shut this off. Never overcook your spaghetti. Never overcook your spaghetti. Always have a nice al dente. So al dente means, look at the instructions on the box. If it says 10 minutes, or you cook it about 8 minutes. Alright, never cook it too much. It's gotta have that nice bite to it. So now we're gonna make one regular tomato sauce and another one. Is out of the way. The other one I'm gonna make with 1 marinara and 1 regular tomato sauce. This is the one with the regular tomato sauce. Okay. Look at that. Oh wow, that's beautiful. Okay, we'll put a little bit of piece of beef over here. Okay, that's exactly how we eat it. It's exactly how we eat it every Sunday. spaghetti with a little bit of beef. Now, if you want marinara sauce instead, marinara sauce, you don't get any beef. Just get the actual marinara sauce on the spaghetti. That's marinara. Those chunks of tomatoes and everything. Now, I'm just going to have to give it a little bit of taste. The spaghetti over here. Wow. You know what? I gotta taste this right now first. Fantastic. Marinara sauce is excellent. Now, the regular tomato sauce. See how this tastes. Wow. Both excellent. You know, I'm gonna have one of my kiddies come over here and give me a little judging of my tomato sauce over here. Hello, kiddo.
Hello.
You gonna taste my tomato sauce today?
I am.
Okay, now this is the marinara, and this is the regular tomato sauce.
Did you make mommy's recipe?
Oh yeah. I think I got her better than your mom. Anyway, I want you to try this. Go ahead. Taste this out. And you tell me what you think. That's the marinara sauce. Okay? All right. Nice?
Good. Morning cereal.
Okay, now try this one. Try the spaghetti. Well, this is actually the regular tomato sauce. That's the marinara, and that's the regular tomato sauce. You tell me what you think about this one, all right? Okay, here goes. Which one you like better? The regular tomato sauce, or you like the marinara sauce?
You know what, Dad? I like both.
Ready? You gotta choose one.
But I think
you know, I tell you what. You know what? Okay, they're both good. Tell me this now. Is this as good as your mom? Oh, baby, even better. Tell me, what do you think?
Well, you know what, Dad?
Yeah.
You did a really good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's really good.
Yes.
But I'm gonna have to go with Mommy.
Betrayal again.
But it is
winning.
good.
Anyway, listen. I'm very happy that she liked it, because if she likes it, I know it come out really good. And her mom makes a great tomato sauce. And if she's saying it's good as her mother, it's good. Anyway, thank you for being with me. Hey, don't forget, you gotta subscribe over here, okay? This is Pastor Fazool. I'll see you again. This is my daughter. Ciao. Hey YouTubers, thanks for watching my video. If you guys enjoyed my video, just say Pastor Fazool! And of course, subscribe. And I'll see you next time on my next video. Ciao.